do you think?
That was very catchy. Very, very good. I like that.
That's not fair.
Yeah, got a good beat. They do it well.
High praise, indeed. You know, there is a lot to talk about here, and first thing is, I don't think people today appreciate how much you guys changed the whole scene of music. You started the punk movement. You guys were doing it in '74, which is 2 years before the British punk movement. Isn't that right?
Right, right.
And
actually, even more.
Even more?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking maybe 3, 4. You guys were doing this in the 50s.
You know who appreciates us? Green Day and the Offspring.
Right, right. There's a lot of bands now that have said this was the band. When you guys first came along, you didn't sound like anybody else. You didn't look anything like anybody else. How did the average people react to you back then?
Like we were aliens. Like
Really?
we were from Mars.
Right.
I remember this agency Premiere, they booked us and they wanted us to get more wider exposure. So they put us on tour with, not on tour, but we did a show with Toto in the middle of St. Charles, Louisiana. It's supposed to be the most dangerous place on earth. And we played some basketball stadium. It was us and Toto. And the kids we drove about 15 hours out of the way to get there because we had done like 9 shows like prior. We get there and we're tired. We go on, we play the show, and everyone's just staring at us like we're from Mars or something like that. Right.
There's a story I read somewhere where you guys are coming out. You're coming out of a van,
right?
And some woman saw you, and she went up to your manager. Do you remember? You don't remember this story?
Yeah, she went up to our road manager, Monty, and she said, "How nice of you to take care of these people."
Now, the Sex Pistols, of course, they come along in '76, I believe.
Right.
They come out, and the Sex Pistols.
No, they came out in like '77.
Oh, okay.
We had 3 albums out before they had their first.
Right. You guys came first. We established that. We're not going to fight about that.
Okay.
But the Sex Pistols just said they wanted to fight you guys. Isn't that right? Because there was a perceived rivalry, but the Sex Pistols actually wanted to fight you, and you didn't.
Well, when we first met them, it was our first tour over there, and yeah, they wanted to come on like they were gonna they wanted to, that's how they were. They wanted like they wanted to start something. So the first time in '77 we came back, we did a tour, and Johnny Rotten wanted to come backstage, so for a little prank that we pulled on Johnny was that we all kind of pissed in the beer. And Johnny,
what do you mean you kind of pissed in the beer?
We did.
Okay.
We urinated.
There you go. Yeah.
Pissed in the beer.
Yeah.
And then Johnny Ramone gave Johnny Rotten the beer. It's like our way of saying hello.
Yeah.
Well, that's our greeting,
Well, that British beer is pretty bad. He probably didn't
didn't know the difference.
You've written a million. You guys have all these. I was looking at the anthology, and so many of your songs, it occurs to me when you see them all stacked up, one after the other, are about the brain. Gimme shock treatment.
Thing, right?
Teenage lobotomy. I want to be sedated. Psychotherapy. My brain is hanging upside down. Brain drain. Why this fascination with the brain?
We're screaming out for help.
I hope you get that.
Help us, please.
Have you ever, you are probably have one of the most recognizable looks in rock and roll. Have you ever thought for a second about doing something different with your hair, cutting it?
I did think about it.
You did think about it?
But I don't look good in short hair. When I was a kid, I used to have short hair. My mom, they used to take me to the barber shop, but that stick they used to like stick up your hair? It was like
What? No. I don't think that was a barber shop. I don't know what the hell was going on.
I think it was
You know when they grease you up at the barber shop?
I guess in the 50s they would do that.
Right. Well, I disagree, because we actually we have computer graphics here, and we actually thought, let's see what Joey looks like with a conservative hairstyle. Can we take a look at this, please? I think. You like that?
That's me. That was me in the 50s.
That's a Keanu Reeves thing happening there. Are you You're still a single guy, playing the field. Do you ever think you'll settle down?
I hope so.
Yeah?
At some point.
You want to do that, or you like living the lifestyle?
I like the life.
Yeah. The life. Let's talk more about the life afterwards, shall we? You know what? We got to have you come back. I hope you can come back and talk. We'd love to have you guys come on and perform because we're huge. Yeah.
Telephone call from Johnny Rotten.
That's that microphone.
Yeah. It's your barber from the 50s. Yeah.
Right.
He wants you to shut up. Hey Ho, Let's Go. The Ramones anthology is in stores now, and the booklet that comes with this thing is great. They really did a nice job.
Yeah, Ronald did a great job.
Really tells the whole story. And you're doing a benefit for the Independents Thursday night at Don Hills in New York City because their equipment got stolen, right?
Right. Everything got stolen, all their personal belongings and their van.
They'll be performing nude. All right.
Barrels.
It was a real pleasure having you on. Thanks for doing it. Joey Ramone, everybody.